What's up, Roxstars? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with the review for Basketball Wives. I don't even know what season they're considering this, episode 1. Okay, so you guys really want me to review this show. This is going to be on a conditional basis. I can tell you right now that I don't know if I'm going to keep this show on the review slot. I will go on and review it, but this is going to be just like a mini review because it's bullshit, you guys. It's bullshit. I don't know how I'm going to sit here and try to really get into a review for a show when it is so clearly bullshit. I was like, they really have jumped the shark on this one. But let me just say, Evelyn is back. We see her. She is going to be hosting on The Real. Remember, that is where she actually announced that she was going back to Basketball Wives. I think that it's a bad idea that Evelyn came back, but it's obvious that they offered her a shitload of money to come back to this show, and I know they've been trying to get her back for the last couple of seasons. You know, they've decided to go on and bring her back. I thought that it would have been a better angle to bring Evelyn back, bring Jennifer back, have Tammy there, have Shawnee, and just kind of have the old girls back together. You know, just they older now, they more mature now, and you know, they living their life and maybe even trying to figure out Jennifer and Evelyn's friendship. Okay, that would have been a pretty good angle for me, I believe. But obviously, they ain't trying to listen to what the fuck I think. So they got Evelyn back. Shawnee is there visiting her in the green room, I guess, before she goes out, and they're just talking about what's going on and how she's had these miscarriages, and she's had 3 of them. She really wants a baby. You know, Carl is like, whatever you want. Okay, she's still engaged. They haven't gotten married. I don't know what the holdup is. Evelyn, don't keep on waiting on this man to marry you. But she has a baby this time from him, so I guess that's some insurance. You know, they're talking. Shawnee tells her that Tammy is around. You know, Evelyn kind of rolls her eyes like, oh God. She doesn't really feel like dealing with Tammy, even though they never really talked about why they weren't friends. I said, bitch, a lie. I don't care who tell it. Now, I know I don't remember clearly in the last little bits of Basketball Wives and what happened with, but I do remember that Evelyn and Tammy were fine. Okay, with so much fucking drama with Evelyn and Jennifer, I feel like they're trying to pull old Jedi mind trick on us and fool us and try to act like these two had this beef going on when obviously they didn't. I think they think that we stupid, like we don't remember that. It hasn't been that fucking long. I was just like, why are they really trying to push this whole Evelyn and Tammy don't like each other thing? Such a fucking act. So obvious. It's ridiculous. Shawnee says that they need to talk, though. Okay, so she's having this 70s theme mixer. You know, all the girls are going to come. She wants them to come on out. Both her and Tammy will be there. Then we see Jackie. She says that Doug got a job. I think she said up in Sacramento again. So her and Chantel, you know, and the little boy and Doug are going to be living in LA. So they're looking for a house that's big enough for all of them, you know, including Chantel. I was like, isn't Chantel pregnant? Like, why she can't have her own place? But we find out that Chantel is pregnant by some ball player that plays overseas in where did she say? In the Ukraine. So she's going to be living with Doug and Jackie. She asks Chantel, you know, how is her daughter, Takari, and we all know about the drama with Takari and all of that. So now it seems that they're going to make Jackie's, at least it looked like originally they were going to try to make this big thing about Jackie being upset with Evelyn because Evelyn donated $3,500 to Kari's GoFundMe when the baby got burned. Okay, you guys remember that. Okay, and supposedly Jackie is so upset that she did it because she saw it as shade. I said, you are so stupid. What an ignorant ass motherfuckers. Can you look at it as somebody is trying to help your goddamn grandchild? You wasn't in no big hurry to do it. You knew that the GoFundMe was up, she said, after she got 75 DMs of people telling her that it was there. You didn't call your daughter and say, take it down, I'm going to give you the money. So what is the fucking problem? But she said she gonna talk to Evelyn because she saw it as shade. Okay, her ass was trying to be messy, talking about Evelyn gonna get her ass kicked. I said, Jackie, now I don't know if Evelyn is all that much of a fighter or not, but I know Jackie not. Y'all remember when Brooke hurried up and slung her around and pulled her damn necklace off, fucked her shoes up? I was like, girl, you don't want it. Stop it. Trying to, you know, because she been on the show so long, I guess obviously she did, you know, tricked herself into thinking that she a fighter now. No. Now, Shawnee goes to talk to Tammy, and again, you know, she's letting her know that she's having this 70s theme party. You know, it's a mixer, that Evelyn is going to be there. You know, Tammy has a problem with Evelyn going to be there. It's so ridiculous. These older ass women, I can't even believe with the way that Tammy has been, you know, with her persona these last few years. I can't even believe that they want us to think that Tammy would still even be worried about Evelyn like that. You guys are fighting over Kenny, and the fact that Evelyn, you know, had fucked him and then had took a long time to tell. I was just like, they act like did nothing else happen after that, and we did not hear that. They had already fucking resolved that. Yeah, it was bullshit that Evelyn didn't tell her. I remember clearly when she did, you know, finally told Tammy, it was like she blindsided her because they always looked down on Tammy. Tammy was like the welfare, you know, the stepchild with the red hair and the freckles kind of kid on the show. You know, all the rest of them was supposed to be high and mighty and bougie and all this, and they treated Tammy really bad. And when it looked like they was getting back to, you know, it was finally getting, and everybody was getting along, then Evelyn told her about her fucking Kenny. But like I said, they had fixed all of that. So this whole angle, I was just like, they should have came up with something else. Y'all really think that we stupid. So Tammy wants her to apologize because evidently Evelyn said 4 years ago in the interview that, you know, she doesn't talk to Tammy. She has no intentions of being her friend. She doesn't ever want to talk to her and all of this. 4 fucking years ago. I don't give a fuck what Evelyn said about me. I'm getting my money. I got my man. I'm happy. Okay, why the fuck I need to be fighting with Evelyn's ass? Okay, just stupid, you guys. So then we get Tammy and Jackie. They got to sit down and talk about the 70s party that's coming up. And them two commiserate on the fact that they both want to fuck Evelyn up. Tammy mad because of the shit that Evelyn said about her in this interview 40 fucking years ago. And Jackie mad because she saw it as Evelyn being shady and trying to be messy by giving her daughter $3,500 for a child that was fucking burnt up and you wasn't doing anything. Tammy even tells her that she felt like Evelyn was being messy. Oh, God, I tell you. See, I don't really know if I'm going to be able to go through this. Because this whole fucking review has been negative, right? I ain't said nothing nice about nobody yet, right? I hate doing reviews like that. But anyway, Tammy tells Jackie that her and Evelyn got to set some shit straight, and Jackie says that her and Evelyn got to get some shit straight too. Okay, Jackie all about it. I said, girl, you can get your ass fucked up. That's all I know. The only refreshing thing on the show was Kiana. And Kiana is Nick Young's girlfriend. Well, she's the baby mama, not necessarily the girlfriend. She sits down with Shani because, you know, everybody kind of looks to Shani, supposedly, let Shani tell it, as if she is the godfather of basketball wives. Even though Kiana was not a basketball wife, she was a girlfriend to Nick Young from when they were younger. She had a child with him. They were together. Then she says she found out from the internet that Nick Young and Iggy Azalea were a couple. And she was just like, well, ain't this some shit? But she's always been around. She said that their relationship has always been complicated. And even when she found out that Nick and Iggy was engaged, she was still seeing him. She said she would call Iggy and be like, your man is over here, come get him. He done took my garage opener with him. Can you tell him bring my shit back? Just a whole bunch going on. She was like, Iggy was very clear on what Nick Young was doing, and because she never stopped him from doing it, even though you was doing it too, girl, but she was like, Iggy didn't stop it, so he thought it was okay. She was like, and you know, she knew that it wasn't right, but she still had feelings for him. She got pregnant a second time. I guess she never felt that she was the side chick. She felt like she was the main chick and Iggy was the side chick. The only difference was that Iggy was in the public eye, and so everybody just saw them two when she really felt like Nick was her man to begin with. She knew she had been weak for him, and she had the daughter. You know, Iggy and Nick ended up breaking up, and I guess she's still not with Nick Young, but she says that she deserves so much more respect because she really was not the side chick. And this is just one of those situations that happen. You know, I feel bad for the girl. What can you do? You are with a ball player who is publicly engaged to this other woman, okay? And you still carrying on with him. Of course, people are going to look at you that way. But I guess she's trying to get her dignity and trying to, you know, gain her respect back by being on this show. I thought that she did a good job of making herself not look so, you know, side chickish and like a gold digger and everything. I mean, you know, obviously they did have a relationship, but, and of course, in all of that, Nick Young is the motherfucker, all right? But I'm gonna be looking forward to kind of hearing her story probably more than anybody else on this stupid ass fucking show that you guys asking me to review. But the party. So Jackie's excited. She says she can't wait to hang with the girls, okay? And then she also want to talk to Evelyn about this donation, okay, to GoFundMe. Tammy shows up, even though it looked like she ain't really trying to be there. It's awkward. Shawnee shows up. All right, now they just waiting on Evelyn. Where is she? Evelyn shows, and, you know, she comes in. Hey, you know, gives Shawnee a hug. You know, hey, tries to give Tammy a hug. Tammy looking at her like this. And she said, oh, we not hugging? She's like, no, girl, we not hugging. She said, oh, the shade starts early. Yes, girl, it starts right now. Tammy was just like, yeah, that shit is fake. Like, why would I be hugging on you and you say that you don't want to be my friend, you don't want to talk to me, and all this 4 fucking years ago, you guys. Evelyn was just like, well, I was just trying to be classy and all that. You know, Tammy was just like, since when have you had class? I said, girl, you was real too mad about this little bit of sound bite that you had. Evelyn, of course, was just like, oh my God, we are too fucking grown for this. You know, Tammy is still on the same old bullshit. While she trying to deal with Tammy, here come Jackie. She want to talk to her about this GoFundMe. And Evelyn was like, well, what's the problem? She was like, well, you know, I just took it as you was trying to say that I wasn't taking care of my daughter. She said, well, you should take it as I was trying to help your grandchild. And she was just like, yeah, but there's a whole bunch of other people out there that need your help. And Evelyn was just like, bitch, are you really saying that to me? Okay, you can't tell me what to do with my fucking money if I want to give to some damn body. I wasn't trying to make it seem like you wasn't doing shit. I just looked at it as if I was trying to help her out. It's so funny that Jackie just keeps trying to, you know, pound it in that she takes care of her children for 27 years and she always has and she always will. I was just like, that ain't really what Takari would say. We're gonna find out a whole bunch about what Takari would say in her book. But for Jackie to be on this show, I know that Takari probably was hot as fuck at her house watching this damn show last night. Like, really, you guys are really trying to make it seem like Jackie has been the upstanding, outstanding mother when we done read clips from the book and the child has said from her own mouth that her mama been full of shit. But Jackie trying to pull this shit? Like, no. But I bet you they won't have that girl on this show. I bet you she won't be on there. She ain't gonna never be able to say nothing. It's just gonna all be about what Jackie says and puts out there and the masses seem to believe. But we don't believe that shit. I'm sorry. I don't. But anyway, while they talking and Evelyn was just like, I wasn't trying to make it seem anything bad about you. Jackie was just like, oh, okay, you wasn't? Okay, well, I guess we good now, girl. That fucking Jackie is crazy. Now she good. Her and Evelyn ain't got a problem no more. She just wanted to make sure that she wasn't trying to talk bad about her. Okay, so she gives everybody a hug and a kiss and then she leave. I said, now we done got that problem solved. Now we got to sit down with Tammy, you know. So Shawnee is the mediator. And Shawnee says that Tammy want to talk to her about, you know, the shit that Evelyn said. You know, Evelyn was just like, I didn't even say that. She was like, you did. I have proof of it and everything. And then when I tried to reach out to you, you know, all your contact information had changed. I could never talk to you. I was just like, that is bullshit. There is absolutely no way you can tell me that with you being friends with Shawnee and Shawnee being supposedly best friends with Evelyn, that there was no way for you to get in touch with her. I really think we stupid, y'all. We get to arguing again about Kenny and when she filed for divorce, if it was 98, 99. Evelyn saying that she did not sleep with a married man. Tammy saying he was married still at the time. I guess the thing was that they weren't together, even though he was legally still married. You know, we just splitting hairs now, you know? The whole thing is, like I said, Tammy wasn't even with Kenny. And I really thought the bigger issue was that the fact that Tammy was mad that Evelyn waited so long to tell her. Not the fact that she fucked Kenny. Because like Tammy said, Kenny was fucking everybody. So I was just like, they were sitting there. I was like, oh, the Roxstars. I love y'all to death. I hope y'all realize how much I love y'all. The conversation doesn't go well. Evelyn was like, you know what, I'm leaving. So she walked out. And Tammy was just like, oh, the fuck will. So this video, I wanted to see it myself with my own eyes, but we only just hear audio. And it's Evelyn supposedly talking. Okay, Tammy finally lets Shawnee hear it another day. And, you know, like she said, Evelyn saying that she doesn't have a problem with Tammy. She just doesn't care to talk to her anymore. She doesn't want to be friends with her anymore and all of that. Tammy was like, that bitch can act like she changed and all of that. Okay, but she just want us to forget that she didn't sleep her way through 3 players associations. That shit was funny. I don't know if she came up with that right then or, you know, she waited and, you know, had that shit on reserve. But That shit was the funniest part of the whole damn show. But other than that, I was just like, why do you guys... I mean, I just hate that they couldn't have been more creative and came up with something else. It seems like later on down the line, it's going to become the LA crew against the Miami crew, or the old crew against the new crew. I saw that fucking preview with Malaysia and Single White Female. I was just like, oh my god, y'all, my stomach started hurting. I can't stand Single White Female. Y'all know that that's Brandy. For all the people out there, they're going to say, who is Single White Female? That's Brandy. I call her Single White Female because she is like Single White Female. She is obsessed with Malaysia. She does everything that Malaysia does. She says everything that Malaysia says. She wants to have everything that Malaysia has. She wants to get a divorce because Malaysia got a divorce. Okay, her whole life is centered around fucking Malaysia. They even look a fucking alike. Something's wrong with that bitch. I don't like her. So now you guys just make... y'all putting me through all of this for this fucking show. So, right now, all I will say is that I will hold on to it for a couple of weeks. Okay? We're going to take this shit by week basis and see if I can make it through. But other than that, y'all, some fucking foolishness. Okay, anyway, y'all, let me get off of here. I'm late for work. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel's for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Alright. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I plan on doing the same. Some of y'all hate this hair. It's gonna be in for the next 8 weeks. Bitch is here to stay. So y'all might as well get used to it. You ain't got to put your cute little jokes in the comments or nothing, okay? It's here. Hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Roxstars. Bye.